doing?
I'm not doing too bad.
And just for everyone here to know, I know you're Scott, but why don't you let everyone know your name?
I'm Scott.
Scott, where are you from?
From Virginia Beach.
And you got here a little midway into the occupation, right?
Yeah, I got here like November 2nd, about 2 weeks before the raid.
Right. Remember, you came to Vision and Goals, so that's why I'm so happy you're still here to be interviewed by this lame camera and me about your vision, because you brought a document. You brought a document to our group. We still have it. So, this is like the first video. So you were here for the tail end of the occupation. We had the tent city phase going. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what inspired you to come up here? What were your experiences before coming up here? And then once you got here, what was it like living in the occupation of Wall Street, the occupation of Zuccotti Park? Just tell us about that.
Well, I guess I came up here because I've been waiting for the revolution like my whole life. I mean, I've been singing songs about how we need to be doing things like this for a long time. And I've gotten involved with things such as Food Not Bombs. You know, they help feed the homeless with dumpstered food. Just different rallies, different marches for this, that, and the other cause. So I've been fairly active in terms of reform. And when this started, I helped out with Occupy Norfolk for a couple weeks.
Norfolk.
And just one synchronicity after another happened, and I just followed my heart to come up here. I mean, this is kind of where at least the United States part of it all happened.
Right. We met the first night of Spokes Council.
Say that again?
We met the first night of Spokes Council.
There you go.
Yeah. Spokes Council up at that high school.
Huh?
Up at that high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way.
So I don't know. I guess. Damn, what was the other question? Yeah, living here, I've traveled the country, like in terms of being, I guess, houseless is the politically correct term, but yeah, I've traveled the country and I've slept under bridges, slept in woods. The sense of community that was here at Zuccotti Park was definitely nothing unfamiliar to me. It wasn't like a first-time experience, that's for sure. And so, I don't know, I definitely really liked it. It was cool seeing it in a city, like in the middle of a city,
right.
That sense of community.
You know, here, Zuccotti Park. Yeah, we had a city here. Yeah.
It's really cool seeing that being done in the city, you know, and people trying to work sustainably amongst themselves, as opposed to, like, it being in the middle of it all, as opposed to being in the middle of a national forest, you know. It was really cool seeing that in the brunt of it all, you know, like, as opposed to trying to seclude and isolate, to really be upfront and personal with the problems we have in our society. You know, we're right in the middle of it all. So I thought that was really cool, and to see that happen. But I mostly just followed my heart up here. I mean, just being the change I want to see, you know. I'm here physically, so giving my opinion when I can.
Right.
You know.
Cool. So, you know, that's just it for the first video. Unless you want to share anything else, what it was like here. I know you were right. You were right over here behind this person sitting down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's where we made it.
what it was like, yeah. So. Okay, so that's it for the first video. Do you have anything else to share about those 2 weeks you were here?
I kind of feel like, I guess that's what I've been saying all along. I kind of feel like this is a representation of our subconscious minds. Like, I think we all see society going in a downward spiral, and I think like it all started, this movement started as a representation of our subconscious mind, you know, manifesting itself into reality. It's basically symbolic.
The wish for change.
Standing up and saying, enough is enough. Things need to change right now.
Right.
You know, and if they don't change now, things can get really messy.
Like the addiction cycle of an individual organism. There's always that voice that says, "We need change. I need to change. I need to change." Eventually, the recovering addict, that voice comes front. So, you're saying this is it for our society.
Definitely. So I definitely think the movement definitely serves its purpose as a symbolic thing to help opening up the eyes of the blind. And I think that it's kind of like a stepping stone to get to that physical change. You know, we're not quite at the physical part yet. We're still on the symbolic part. But it is a necessary thing, I believe. You know, it's necessary. It's like a stepping stone, as I just said, to get to that physical change. So that's kind of how I feel about those 2 weeks and the weeks after.
It's been what? 6 weeks now? 8 weeks? 10 weeks? Okay, cool. We'll go to the second video.